Your guys were able to get a lot of pressure Saturday. What does Old Dominion do to try to counter that?
Well, one thing, the quarterback's a little bit deeper in his just in his alignment from behind the center in the shotgun, and they get the ball out really quick. I mean, and this cat's really good. I mean, he knows where to go with the ball, so he's not back there standing there back there patting it. He knows where he's going. Their offensive line does a good job. I mean, protecting him, and he does a really good job of extending plays also.
Defensively, where do you think you guys have come apart?
I would say just eliminating mental mistakes and guys doing their job, understanding what their job is and just doing their job, not trying to do any more, not trying to do anything extra, just doing their job.
And depth has been an issue all season long, body count. How are you guys holding up health-wise this time of year?
I mean, we're in mid to late November. I mean, it's football. It is what it is. I mean, we'd love to have a few more guys with us, but it's just the way it is at this time of the year. I'd say probably everybody in the country is beat up. I can't imagine a team that's not. And guys have to take care of their bodies, and they got to try to survive it.
Have you mentioned the words bowl eligibility at all?
I have not. No, I won't. Want to know.
How does it feel to be back?
It feels great. It got so just boring and just sad watching everyone play. So to be back playing is a great feeling. I'm really excited.
At what point did you know you were coming back?
The second Scott brought me into his office and told me I had the option. He gave the option to me, and I said, I'm back. I guess it became kind of a reality when he said, when I went onto the field and I started running and it felt great, and then I started going through drills, and that's when it became a reality that I was going to be able to come back. But I made the decision that I wanted to come back as soon as he made it an option.
Was the injury that you had something that you could have taken more time, or is that just something you came back more quickly than they thought you would?
I think it could take more time. I think the actual cartilage or whatever meniscus is healed at 12 weeks, and so from there it's just how quickly you can get stronger and back into playing shape. And so it's something that part could have taken longer, but the actual meniscus healing I think is usually healed at that time. That it healed for me.
How tough was it? You kind of mentioned it earlier. How tough was it sitting around watching your team? I mean, just win, lose, and not being able to do anything about it.
It was really tough because I was sitting upstairs a lot of the time, so I could look down and I'd see the play call, and then I'd see a missed assignment or something, or a missed tackle, and you never know 100% for certain if you would have made that play, but you like to think that you would have, or that you could have contributed somehow. And so to watch that happen it's a pretty bad feeling, I'd say.
How do you feel like now that you're back? How do you feel like you're playing?
I feel like I'm doing all right. I'm just looking to contribute however I can. Obviously, Norkeithus and Mike, you're doing a great job, and Darius, and so I'm just looking to contribute however I can.
What have you seen from ODU's offense? I mean, the quarterback's really good. They spread it around, but what have you seen?
A lot of points, a lot of yards. Like I just told someone, it hasn't caught yet, but I'm waiting for it to. I've been calling him Taylor Football. He's great, so you just got to take away throwing lanes. You can't be running off field and giving him a way to throw because he will make the completion.
You guys have faced a few other spread-type teams. Is there any similarities defensively that you can kind of apply principles or anything?
A lot of this. We're running a lot of plays we run against our offense here in practice or in training camp, whatever. A lot of those plays, we've had to change a few of them a little bit, but it's a lot of the same things we'd run against a normal spread, but they tempo really well, and they really go out there and they sling that ball around because they've got a great quarterback, and so we've had to do a little bit to kind of specialize it for this team.
Is it tough because they are not an FBS school to kind of keep on focus? I mean, with the win, you would be bowl eligible. I know the 1-0 type thing, but
no, I don't think it's been tough at all, especially with Taylor Football in the backfield. He's great. So, you can never – I haven't watched film yet and been like, this will be a whatever kind of game. It's not something you look past because all it takes is a few – they're going out there and they're throwing that ball around. So one missed assignment is a 65-yard touchdown. So you can't ever let off the gas pedal.